We're just gonna wing it. What's going on, everybody? This is my first video ever on YouTube, and this is going to be a series I'm gonna try to do whenever I have the money to do it, of building a 91 Camaro. This fucking thing. I may be wondering, why would you build one of the statistically worst Camaros ever built? That's kind of why I want to do it. This was my first car ever, and I've grew an attachment to it. In the past couple of years, it hasn't went so well. Head gasket blew up. I wanted to go do an engine swap. A lot of complications came in hand, and now we are here. A couple things I've already done to it. I've put a 5.3 LM7 in it. I still have the 4L60E to put behind it. I haven't got around that yet. I don't have quite the room or the resources or the help to do it. I've just started building the front assembly of the engine. I've already done all the internals. I kind of winged it. I don't know if it'll fire. I could go to turn the key when I get all the wires hooked up, and we could have a really big bomb at our hands here. But I've done my best. This is where we're at. The current things I'm working on right now is the fuel pump, or the entire fuel assembly. I need to do a radiator, the entire cooling system, oil cooler lines, transmission lines, stuff like that. And I have no idea how to do it. So we're just gonna kind of take it a step at a time together, because this is the first time I've ever built a car. And it's not quite, like Legos or putting together a sim rig. So this is Teo. Give you a little tour around her. I'm kind of posting this because I'm in need of help. I'm not super experienced, and I'm kind of on my own now building this thing. So I have an engine, a transmission, a bunch of wires. I've put almost 10 grand into this car, and wiring harness, the ECU, intake, injectors, every part. It added up so quickly, and working my 9 to 5, it's kind of hard. So I'm gonna take some videos and shots around this thing, give you guys a little bit of a tour. If you guys have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments. Feel free to like or subscribe. I'm gonna try my best to make an actual series, put some dedication into it, because the goal is to have this thing running before the end of summer. That's a big request. That's kind of hard for me, but I would really like to, because we have a car meet every Saturday, Cars and Coffee meet where I live, and I bring my newer Camaro there, but it's not quite the same. And it's stock. There's nothing to talk about, but this car means everything to me. I got it when I was 16. It was my first car. I've done a bunch of crazy stuff in it. So yeah, this is day one of trying to do this. The current status is I'm working on getting the power steering and alternator assembly kit finished. I did have a kit that I bought about a year ago from ICT Billet, and I tried to install it. It didn't line up, unfortunately. It was the wrong brackets. So I tried drilling holes. That didn't work. So I went ahead and bought a bunch of more parts today. Almost my entire paycheck, but totally worth it. This is how much this car means to me. A couple things I need to do is get a kit to remove the old power steering pump pulley and bracket, and then try to install all of it. We're gonna see how that looks, and from there, we'll have to do radiator. I have to come up with some kind of custom fuel line kit, because I've looked it up, and the stock fuel pump and stock fuel line should be able to hold this LM7 that I got a stage 2 cam in, all new everything. It's gonna be pushing like 410 horsepower. The only thing I do know I need to change out is the rear end, because the rear end of these piece of shit F-bodies, they can barely hold what they came with from factory, which when I got this car, this car is almost 30 years old, or was 30 years old, misfiring. So I was maybe making 90 horsepower. So going 90 to 410 is quite the jump. So, and I got rid of the old engine, it was the 5.0 TBI. So yeah, huge step. I'm super excited. I'm just gonna kind of wing it. I love to make a series about it. I've always wanted to. So this is day one.